Hey guys, Willem here from the Micro. Today I'm bringing you every one of the constructicons for this year. The Studio Series constructicons. We got Scrap Metal, Rampage, Hightower, and Long Haul. The first one I got was Rampage, then Scrap Metal, then Long Haul, then Hightower was the last one I got. I will get all of the next Studio Series constructicons next year, and then do a video on all of them, then a video of merging them into Devastator. We're going to start off by taking a look at the ones I got first to last. So I need to move all of these out of the way. First one we're going to be taking a look at is Studio Series Constructicon Rampage. Rampage is a bulldozer and met his death by Bumblebee in the fight. He's got a really, really detailed face. His arms can rotate up and all the way around. They can twist that way. Fingers can move and all that. But that's pretty much it for him. Now I'm going to move him out of the way and grab Constructicon Scrap Metal. Scrap Metal met his death by getting torn apart in the underwater to have parts in Megatron. Is a backhoe, I think. That's what they're called. I'm not going to be doing the articulation because I'm just really not an articulation person. As long as it can move and stuff, I'm fine with it. Alright, the next one I got was Constructicon Long Haul. Long Haul is pretty chunky. The head's pretty hard to swivel for transformation and stuff, but really like how detailed he is. But then you come to the back and he's got a backpack, but that's okay. And then finally we got Constructicon Hightower. Hightower is like a T-Rex type one. He was the last one I got because I would rather have Long Haul than him at first, but then I just came across him in the stores and decided he's gonna be mine. Okay. Get these guys out of the way. Back to Rampage. For the transformation of Rampage, go ahead and remove his remove the stand and fold it in. See that bottom thing right here? This where the stand pegged in. Just fold that down. Next, we're gonna start with the hands. I'm trying to find a good way to do this. There. Oh, and just for you guys know, Buddy did pass away. So there's not going to be any more Buddy videos. So yeah, I'll probably make a video on that. But next, we're going to do with the arms. Take that claw thing, bring it up there. Take this finger, rotate it around. Then go to the back here, take this finger. He has another finger in the back. Rotate it so that it tabs in up here. I don't know. Mine doesn't really tab in. I don't know if I'm the only one having this problem, but I can kind of get it to look like it's tabbed in, but I can't get it the best. That's as best as I can get it. And then just put them up. We're going to do the same on this side. I'm going to take this tread on the bottom here. It's open. You can just fold that in to complete that tread. Take these, bring them in. Tab it in the best you can. And fold that finger in. Okay, now that you've got these arms all sorted, fold them all the way up like that. And once you have them, that one folded, make sure that's kind of out of the way. There's a peg here that goes around to there, and then you fold this onto that peg and tab that in. Exactly like that. Do the same on this side. Like that. Okay. Now that we got all those tabbed in stuff, take this entire section here and fold it down. Then come to the bottom, fold these down for now. Just for now. And then these two finger things that used to be his fingers are just going to hook together like that. Take these and fold them back up. Take this, and you can just put that in there. Then close all that back up. Make sure the wheels are there. And there you have okay. So there you have Constructicon Rampage. In his vehicle mode, like I said, he's a bulldozer. Pretty good transformation, I guess. Oh, there's a little thing here. You can push that down for a little wheel so he can roll. Mine doesn't roll well when you have that thing in, but oh well. Okay, that's Rampage. Next is going to be the transformation for scrap metal, then long haul, then high tower. First, you want to do is remove his accessory, which is this shield. Put it off to the side. Let's start with his hands. Take his hands, close them up, and then fold them into his arms. Next thing you want to do is take this entire chest area where his arms are, and then push them out. Take his entire crotch section, pop it out of place and rotate it down while keeping the legs pretty straight. Bring his chest down. In the instructions, it said just to fold that down, put it back up. But if you fold this down, then rotate the head and push it back up, it doesn't show his head as well. So I like that better. Come to the back here, take this entire, like the digger part, and move it out. Take his feet, fold them up on each side, then rotate the leg around to form the treads. Come up to this front section, make sure these pieces are all tabbed in. Take the arm with the cockpit, or whatever you want to call it, and bring it down, twist it around, and fold it up. And then it will tab into this section here. So it should look like that. Come to this other arm. Again, fold it down, but this time, before you fold that all the way in, rotate the arm to there. Completely collapse it into itself, and then push it there. Next, you want to take these entire legs, rotate them around, and they'll tab into two different spots. So just kind of line it up as best as you can and push it in. Not a very complicated transformation, but not also easy too. Then just straighten that out wherever you want it. Then you got the little accessory. There's two tabs on his arms, where his arms were. And you can just, you have enough clearance to slot it in. There. Now for his vehicle mode, he can roll. This can go up, it can go all the way back, and go down, and scoop. Just getting rid of him, we're going to move on to the big green punching machine. I don't know. Long haul. This guy is a bit complicated and will actually be difficult if you don't know what to do. Let's start with the simple parts. Come to the feet and rotate them back. So where the wheels would be directly in the back. Then take the wheels. Oh wait, am I doing this wrong? Yeah, I'm doing this wrong. Okay. No, you want to rotate the wheels so they're in the front. Well, you want to rotate the legs, not the wheels yet. Take these feet, fold them up, then fold the wheels in the back. Then take a look at this section here and just push it together. The feet will tab together. Then you got this giant backpack. Pull the backpack out, straighten up the back of the legs as much as possible. There's two tabs on the front here and here. Then there's holes here and here. Just want to... Oh, before I do that, there's also these tabs here and here. Holes here and here, but with mine, I cannot tab those in until the vehicle is pretty much done. If you try to do it now, it just will not stay together. I don't know if I'm the only one having that problem, but take these wheels and just untab them from this top section. Take the arms. These panels on the arms will pull, kind of get these wheels out of the way. I don't know really how you can get them out of the way much. Let me fold it in like that, but take these panels on his arms and extend them all the way out. Rotate them out so just enough so you can fold that top section out and all the way and then push it into place. Then rotate it back where it used to be. Do the same for this arm. Rotate it enough to be able to pop that section out. And then when I mean push it down, it looks kind of like that, and you can just push it in. Then rotate it the way it was supposed to be. This part can be a bit tricky, but you need to go to the back of the arm and look at this. You want to angle this up. You want to take the arm and angle it down like that, but then also rotate it. So, kind of looks something like that. Because that's when you push this arm in completely, like this, you get it all the way in. It's already lined up with the peg on the back of the truck, and then the kind of hold down on this the top of the front of the truck when tabbing this in because it likes to pop out. It's really not that bad, but it took me a while to understand it first. When I first was doing this transformation. Like that, hold down that, while also tabbing the arms in. Then you can try to push those tabs in and see if it will work. And it seemed like it did, but you just push in on that, and that tab will go in there. Make sure these wheels are out of the way. These side panels, there's a peg and that will first of all push them in on both sides like that. Then there's a hole in there you want to line up with the pegs on both of the sides of the truck. And then you want to kind of get these to tab in all the way, which is really a pain for me to do. There. Next, there's at the back of the truck, there's a tab on this, like here and here. Then there's slots, so all you have to do is push those pegs into the slots on the back of the truck. Like that. Then almost finally, take the head, rotate it all the way around. I forgot that part. But, oh well. So his head's all the way back. Now take the wheels. The wheels will tab in on this tab on the body. It's a gray tab. It's not going to be that hard to miss. But make sure these back pieces don't pop out. And there you have long haul. And his dump truck mode. And his arms. You can see his arms. But I'm not too mad about it. So yeah. Again, he rolls. And finally, Constructicon Hightower. I almost forgot his name there. Okay, him. You have to do a lot of folding, or you won't get this guy right. First step is we're going to put his head in. Fold his head in. Come to the back. There's this big, huge section here, which is going to fold down. Then you can take this bar, fold that down, and fold his crane up and out of the way. Now, if you kind of look closely on this here, and we go back to scrap metals, it's pretty much exactly the same as his, which I find that pretty cool. Well, can you actually see that? Yeah, there we go. But that's enough of that. So once we have all that, come to these little T-Rex arms, push them all the way up for now. And I did say for now. Bring that all the way up so it's out of the way. Take these legs and there's these tracks. Just extend them to complete the full tracks like that. Untab the shoulder. Well, the leg shoulder, I should say. I don't know what it's called. Bring it down. This is where it kind of gets a bit tricky. Rotate there's this tab here. You're going to rotate it around so it's facing inwards. Bring it in. Also kind of there. Once that's there, just go ahead and tab that section into the bottom. Take the leg or the tread, and what we want to do is fold it all the way up. And then there's a tab on the tread that will tab into the side of the leg. You gotta like move it around until you can see that, but once you do it, it's pretty easy. You just tab the leg in and then fold that up, and do not tab it in yet. Take his mini T-Rex arm and fold it down. Do the exact same on this side here. Like that. That folds all the way up and then also tabs into place. Take this entire thing here and bring it down. Kind of get it to there and then tab it all in. Aligned like that there. Now you can, don't forget to fold the T-Rex arms in. Then just there, it's already going to be lined up, so just push it in. Take the crane and just angle it whatever way you really want. And he does roll. He's like one of the best ones I have that actually roll. Okay, so here we have them all in their vehicle modes. Like so. Now they do have one more mode, and this is their combined mode. So again, we're going to start with first to last. Move them all out of the way. Grab Constructicon Rampage, and here's what we're going to do. Come to the bottom section, take this off. Untab the arms from these, like unhook the arms there. Also unhook them from these sides. So you're basically transforming him into robot mode. Take this entire section and fold it up. Well, that's not how you do it. You fold it completely up. Take the head and fold it all the way in, like so. Take this body section here, pop it out and up, all the way up, there. Rotate the arms completely 180. Just fold everything out, like fold out all of the hand pieces, like the fingers and the wheel part where it has this wheel. We'll fold that up. Take this entire section here, fold it out so there's space in between there, and then rotate the entire arm around, or the entire finger part around, and then basically start putting everything back to where it was supposed to be in the first place, if that makes sense. Just fold everything back to where it will go. Like that will tab back into there. This will fold in again and will be tabbed back in a little bit. We're going to do the same on this side. Just fold all of his arms, or it's not arms, his fingers and everything out. The wheel, that wheel part, pop that out. Take this entire part here, rotate it all the way around again, except it's on the other arm. Then push everything back into where it needs to go. Then that tabs back into there, like that. And then that folds up. Okay. Now the final part is to come to the bottom. Then you got the fingers are going to hook them back together. And you push these down, and that's leg mode. Well, you gotta kind of hook these back in so the legs stay straight. Like so. Oh, and then you can add this back in if you want. That's just if you don't want to lose it. And then fold this back over it. And there. Leg mode. That is his leg mode. Next is going to be Constructicon Scrap Metal. His is a lot easier. It's just a hand. Take off the back part, the back accessory part, like that. Come to the bottom here. Fold out his feet. And then bend these down a little bit. Take these arms, bring them up, completely fold them around, kind of like upside down ish. Well, maybe just like this. And fold out the hand or the finger. Do the same on here. Get it all lined up and fold out the other finger, and then the final part is just to bring down this to make the final finger. Then you take this and you tap that there. So that's the... Oh, and then there's a little... Inside here, there's a little peg you want to just fold out. And there. There's a hand. Move that out of the way. Grab a long haul. Long haul is a bit of a different transformation. Come to the bottom, fold out these wheels, and put them there. Take these back pieces here, untab them. Keep the arms in place, but untab these pegs. Extend the arm panels again. Untab the front, so we actually have some clearance to do some things. Like that. Rotate these all the way around and they will tab into the front of the dump truck. All these top pieces like that. Oh, this one came back out, but there. Take this back panel, fold it up, and it will tab in there. Take this entire these pieces here and fold them back just enough so you can bring the legs back like that, and then extend these the rest of the way. And if I'm correct, that should be it for legs. For long hauls, leg mode. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's long haul leg. Okay, finally, the most simplest one, high tower. First, take this crane bit here and pop it off. Come to the bottom and fully extend his head and pull it down. Untab the legs, and then there's a peg that usually would go into that slot there, but it goes up on that hole on top of here to angle the treads. That, extend that fully. There you have his arm mode. The last thing you want to do is take the crane thing and attach it to the neck. And then that goes up. Oh wait, I put that on the wrong way. Fold that up. There's the arm mode of Hightower. Again, very simple. So now what we can actually do is take scrap metal and that right here tabs into that hole there. I'm going to have to do this off camera because I'm very, very bad at this. It's actually really, really, really difficult to get in there. The first time I did this, it took me quite a while. That piece came off. But I can just put it back on once I get there. Then There. His arm and the arm and the hand are on completely. Take this, pop that back on there. The next one that's supposed to come out is Scavenger. So once I get Scavenger, I can put the entire arm onto Scavenger. This piece here. But just by the look of this right here, this entire arm, this is going to be a pretty giant Devastator. And I actually can't wait for this. But he does have this head problem on his hand. I'm not too upset about it, but I kind of am at the same time. But to bring in the rest of the Constructicon parts that we have so far. All right, that's just gonna conclude this for this video. I do hope you enjoyed, because I know I enjoyed sitting here for over 30 minutes talking about these Constructicons. I really did enjoy this. All right, goodbye.